Really good ball there in the area. Ball, but not getting much swing. Batsman once again refusing the run there. Ball is not swinging much here from Karthik. Much more straighter to the bat. This might create some confidence, potentially. Not some more confidence within the batsman. He goes straight up. That could have been an absolute blinder if he catch if he stuck the hands. Nandu, they're trying to get on top of the bowler early on in the power play. That went too far wide to be cut by the batsman. Yorker there, this time flicked. Is that square enough? The ball will not reach the boundary ropes, it will reach the fielder's hands. They will come back for another run. Good timing there by the batsman, not a lot of power. Really good precision and timing there. Bring us to the last ball of the over. That takes the edge, one bounce into the hands of the fielder and third man. Very quick fielding there. The umpire refuses to raise his finger. 7 runs coming off the over. A lot of runs taken. They're running aggressively for each run. It's 7 for no loss. Second bowler of team Minnal, Sandeep. He punches it on the back foot. Really good shot there. I haven't seen a lot of back foot punches going that deep. Powerful punch. That's a low bounce for a full shot. Just ends up glancing it instead of hammering it all the way. Conditions are blooming up a little bit. Not a lot of sunlight here now. Batsman too early to swing the ball there. Once you get swing with the new ball, you have to attack the stumps. You have to swing the ball left and right. That is if you have the ability to swing the ball drastically. A blind swing of the bat there. The batsman expecting the ball to rise up to his level. We've seen a lot of times, an uncountable amount of times here. The ball just going underneath the batsman onto the stumps. Leaves the batsman really disheartened. But once you play a few matches here, you have to get used to the situation. You have to adapt to it instead of complaining. That was swinging away from the batsman a lot there. Was not able to cut it, being away. Yeah. Does not get the connection he wants with the cut. He'll definitely get a single though. A fact is that once you hit the ball towards the backward point region, you have to run for your runs. It is tough to get boundaries there through the ground. 2 overs done, 3 runs coming from the over. It's 10 for no loss. He lofts it. That could have been a beautiful catch, but it won't be. Will the fielder reach? He will. Great backup fielding there by the fielder, long off. He ended up getting the bottom part of the bat. That is the reason the ball did not go all the way. Almost falling into the hands of the fielder there. Real good backup fielding there. Running all the way around the stumps. So he flicks it away, and that is in the gap. First boundary of the count. 11 batsmen now. Ball swinging in. Batsman flicking it off outside the off stump. A risky shot, but a risk worth taking. He gets the boundary from it. He waits for the ball, punches it down long off. Get a single. Both the batsmen not really taking much risks. They're taking a steady approach here. Possibly with a meticulous plan in their minds on how to carry this first innings forward. They have to be careful in the power play. We've seen a lot of wickets fall in the power play for all the teams. Fails to make use of the full toss there, send down the ground. Will be another single. Interesting thing here by the team Minnal. They have dropped 2 fielders down the boundary line there. Even the fielder inside the circle standing a bit behind, allowing that single to go by the moment the ball goes forward. Well, that's gone aerial. No fielder to get to it. That's another boundary, as I said. You won't get much runs through the ground in that point region. You have to go aerial. Slow outfield. Cuts it above the point region this time. Getting himself to the second boundary in this over. The bill goes up. Ball tipping down a lot there. Looked like a full toss in my mind, in my eyes. We'll strike the pads, strike the shoe specifically. And that'll be one run to complete the over. Good over there for County 11. 3 overs done there, 23 for no loss. Sandeep now coming in for his second over. Fourth over of the power play now. First went for the pull shot, then ending up punching the ball to the onside, getting a single for himself. Well, he's crunched that all the way into the fielder. Covers. Good stop there. Shows a lot of commitment that. Taking a shot to the body there. Fielder covers. That was hit very well, standing on top of the ball, using that width. Once again, that low bounce. Just showing why it's called the low bounce. You have to stay low to the ground while playing the cut or pull. You should expect the one ball to just go lower than expected always. That's how you need to play the balls. You don't need a lot of shots in the back foot. You can play the back foot balls in the front foot as well. It's all the time to pull his bat back and smack the ball as hard as possible. Not getting the timing he wants. One more ball left in the fourth over. He steps down the ground. Beautiful drive there. Being stopped by the fielder as well. Good timing displayed there. That's the end of the fourth over. Both the openers off to a steady start in the power play, not really trying a lot of risks. We set up a beautiful foundation for them if they manage to carry this on into the middle overs. One more over left in the power play. It's 28 for no loss. If we go then. New ball into the attack. Spinner in the last over of the power play. Batsman trying to go the long way. A single to start the over off from Vaishak. Quite a daring move for the captain to go for a spinner, that too in the last over of the power play. When both the batsmen are being set in the crease. Is there a hidden plan? Well, fired into the hole there. 30-run partnership for both these batsmen so far. What a shot that is, absolutely knackered away. Standing on one knee. And the county 11 team applauds that with a lot of elation. Noticing the ball in the slot, finding the gap, picking it beautifully, sending it all the way for a boundary. This time he goes above covers, but the fielder will cover that part of the area. We await the decision from the umpire, whose decision will be the final one. Because all players will respect the decision made by the umpire. We wait for a decision. And that is given out. Decision revoked by the umpire. And the first wicket falls. A breakthrough at an important time, just when things are starting to look good. Batsman trying to get underway with some boundaries here and there. He has to depart. First wicket falls. Team Minnal really fighting for that wicket there. Did not lose hope despite that early stance. And the daring move, the risky move to bring. But if a slow bowler has rewarded them well. County 11 losing the first wicket in the second last ball of the power play. New batsman out there for county 11. The one down batsman Srijit will be facing the last ball of the power play. Flicks it off to get on the mark. Fumble there. He won't look out for the second run. That is the end of the power play. 5 overs done. It's 36 for 1. In terms of the runs, you might have wanted a bit more. But on paper, though it might look less, the county 11 can fall back on Harish, who has scored 26 of 20 so far. Looking set in the crease. Can he continue this flow? Get himself some boundaries. Vishak, the new bowler now. Ball clips the pads. Goes to the leg side. They will take a run from it. Very well timed. Harish mastering that flick shot so far in this match. As I've said before, the flick, the pull, the sweep, all tough shots to pull off in this wicket. All those shots require the ball to be sped up. It's signs of the pitch drying up as well. Really well driven off to the upper and deep region. That'll be another single. County 11 batsmen just maintaining that run flow. They're not really slamming the brakes. That's wicket number 2. The ball dips down. What a yorker that is. Obliterating through the middle stump there. It looked like a low full toss from here, but making its way underneath the bat, ending up as a yorker. Cleanly taking out that middle stump. Second wicket falls. County now 39 for 2. New batsman out there, Evan. What a powerful man who can get some big shots in, but he should take some time for himself to settle himself at the crease. 2 completely new batsmen out there for County 11. 1 more ball left from the over from Vishak. Well then, just 3 runs and a wicket coming off the over. Set batter being dismissed in that over as well. It's 6 overs done, 39 for 2. He turns the bat away to get a single for himself. County 11 still not fading to get those singles and doubles whenever they need them. Although there is a lack of boundaries, they're still maintaining a steady run flow. That was flighted up, tossed up like a grenade. This one crooked through the air. Hurt the keeper's hands as well. That's how quick it was, wasn't it? Current run rate is at 6 per over. It's not the highest of scores we've seen per over. The projected score is right now is 111. With the pitch drying up, that might be an easy total to chase down. Minnal so far doing a good job. Well, using the full toss to try and find the gap. Will be saved by the last moment. He just settled for the single as well. Lot of power coming from that bat from Evan. It looked like there was just a bit of a flick. It went all the way actually. Cuts this one, that's in the gaps as well. That'll be another single. As he move into the middle overs, all the fielders will drop back. There will be a lot of singles, but it's all about saving those boundaries. That will be the agenda for Team Minnal if they want to contain County 11 from getting to a big score. Turns the bat away, gets another single. Team Minnal can afford all the singles in the world right now. They just need to restrict those boundaries. 7 overs done. It's 43 for 2. Eighth over to be bowled by Vishak. Goes to the back foot, softly defensive, gets a run. The batting right now Country are displaying is the best batting you can do to set up a foundation. Patient batting indeed. And as we haven't seen from a lot of teams so far, they haven't gone for any cross-batted shots. They haven't gone for too many lofts. Patience at its finest. Not patient bowling though, that's one signal wide by the umpire. They will get a run as well. Bonus runs coming there for the County 11. Clips the pads. The umpire says reactionless. To be fair, the feet was going across the stumps. Although the ball might have been moving into the batsman. His release is also angling into the batsman. Makes it tough to make the ball hit the stumps. This time he flicks it well. Straight to the fielder, deep square leg. That was dangerous. And that will be a boundary. After a long time there for County 11. Still not taking any risk. They're just waiting for those balls that they can send all the way to the ropes. But if a misfielder, an unlucky one there, you cannot blame the fielder. Almost had his head picked off by the ball. That'll be too far on the wide line. Comparatively, very far. It's worse over here from Vishak. Not the best we've seen from him so far. Couple of runs being leaked away. What a ball that is to make up for the over. Once again, destroying those stumps. Found another wicket for himself. The batsman, the moment he goes for one cross-barrel shot, that's what happens. The ball goes right through the gates, piercing through those stumps. That'll be wicket number 3 falling. This is economical bowling here from the team Minnal. They're thundering through the batting lineup of the County 11. Because there's one more ball left in the over. Plays it very close to the body, making sure the ball does not go between the pad and bat. Well, that wicket definitely made up for the runs leaked away in the over. If you think about it, those 2 wides and a 4 were just left away by the team Minnal. They definitely had something to do about that. Realistically, only 2 runs went in that over, but in the end, the runs are gone. A wicket coming from it though. Vaisha coming back for another over. 8 overs done, it's 53 for 3. What a ball that is from my shot. Batsman trying to drive it away. Ends up almost clipping the edge. This time he makes some room for himself, trying to go in that gap and covers. That fielder has had a field day. A lot of balls come to him, the fielder had long off. He's been running all around the ground today, saving those boundaries. Plays it very fine. The ball will be stopped anyways, but it won't be enough. The ball had enough speed to carry himself to the boundary ropes. The boundary coming at a time of despair, a time of scarcity for runs. Sensible batting there by Eben. This time he cuts it a bit more front of the wicket, straight to the fielder and point deep. Though the runs are always flowing for them in the form of ones and twos and threes, the run rate is still a bit less. It's a bit late. Quick single taken there. The current run rate is 6 per over. Can they increase it in the next few overs? We'll find out. We're about to be halfway done with this first innings. Final ball of the 9th over. He goes on back foot, punching it away for a single to end the 9th over. First half of the first innings done. 9 overs done at 61 for 3. Here we go then. New bowler into the attack, Anu. He is a bowler that I know personally who can fly the ball up, jumbling the batsman in the mind with thoughts. And right now, when there is a lack of boundaries, Eben and the county 11 will definitely be looking for those boundaries. Either this could be a big over or a game-changing one. Here we go then. Anu. Batsman trying to cut the ball, not getting any connection. Oh, pressing on the bat there, the ball very full up. A lot of patience by the Esco players for the food. Three more balls left in the over so far. Just one run coming from it. Ball there once again. Not doing too much with the ball. I know he's just bowling those right areas, just keeping in front of the batsman, making him try different things. Swings his bat away to the deep cover region. As long as Team Minnal can restrict those boundaries, they're looking well set for this innings. Huge appeal there by the keeper. Bowler not as interested. Beautiful over there coming to an end. There's 3 runs coming from it. 10 overs done. It's 64 for 3. Here we go then. Karthik coming back. That pitch has dried up a lot, hasn't it? It's reacting normally now. It's almost like playing in the nets. You can push your bat how further you want. Whereas in the first match, the moment you drive, the ball would be chipped up in the air. Fielder would be waiting underneath. Whereas now the ball is coming into the bat. Beautifully, at least from my eyes. Further proves my point. The batsman is just able to easily just swing his arms around. Flicks the bat away. They charge back for the second, will they? They won't. Beautiful intent there by the batsman. You can still appreciate that being in the county 11 dugout. Seeing your batsman still looking for those doubles, converting those singles. Huge swing of the bat there. Just completely losing form. So far, no big hits coming from the county batsman so far in this innings. It's just been 5 fours. That is just 20 runs. They've gotten 47 runs via singles and doubles. Energetic cricketer from County 11. Clips the pads. The umpire argues it's too far down the leg side. So far, just 3 runs coming from it. Can Karthik finish well in this over? One more ball left. Throws his hands at the ball, reaching out for it. There'll be a single to win the over. 11 overs done. It's 68 for 3. Manu starts over off, and that is a boundary. Cleverly played away into the stands here. Got really late, opening of the face of the bat. Still managing to not chip the ball upwards. Clever batting there. Jaisal gets a boundary. Moving on to 10. Jaisal getting a boundary for himself. Ball flighted up a lot there. He struck off to the long on region for a single. And that's another wicket, as I said. Anu's a spinner who can tempt the batsman really well. Flighting the ball up, inviting the batsman to go for some big shots. Failing to do so, the batsman has to succumb to the brilliant bowling of Anu. Angled into the leg stump. Batsman getting no room in an illogical attempt to slog sweep the ball away. And that is the fourth wicket falling from the county 11. A slow and painful journey here for the county 11 on their way to 80. Beautiful delivery there by Anu to get the batsman dismissed. Evan has to depart. There we go, the new batsman out there to face 3 more balls from Anu in this over. 70. Good ball there, flattened through the air this time from Anu. Don't really expect that much from him. Well, that's in the air, and that's moving towards the boundary lines, and it will cross it. Jaisal not stopping with those cut shots. He got one early in the over. He gets one towards the end of the over. Reaching for it, the ball this time spinning. I did not expect the ball to be spinning in this track, but it has, and it's been sent away for a boundary. One more ball to go. Very close call there. You need to think twice before going to the back foot for a ball like that. Angled in on the front foot. Risky move there. They'll still get the single though. A wicket falling from the over. 12 overs done. It's 79 for 4. Coming down to the last 6 overs of the exciting encounter. It's been a battle of patience and perseverance. It's been a battle of strategy. Goes on the back foot. You just got to stay in front of the ball at all times, not let the ball travel back into you. When he powers that all the way to long off or traveling rapidly there, that'll be a single. Beautiful atmosphere we have at the pavilion here. A lot of spectators here. Swings the bat away, is that in the gaps? It will not be. Straight to the fielder for another single. As I said, an energetic couple of teams here in the pavilion, watching the match, cheering their batsmen and the bowlers. Really well sliced away, but this time straight to the fielder's hands. Quick run taken there, maybe. Will the batsmen yet to go for some explosive shots? How and when will they start accelerating? That is the question. One more ball left in the over so far. Just 2 runs coming from it. From Adnan. Goes to the front foot. He'll incur his 3rd run. And a bit of a slip up there. An honest mistake there from the fielder. Leaking away 4 crucial runs. Could have been a beautiful over there. Just conceding 2 runs. But that 4 will make it 6 in the over. Beautiful shot there, you have to say. Fielder just slipping away in the slippery grass. Having walked there, I did experience a bit of slippiness. 13 overs done, 6 runs coming from that over. It's 85 for 4. Last 30 balls of this innings now for the county 11. So far they have scored 85. How far can they push? First ball of the over pushed away. It'll be a very crucial over because we're moving into the death overs, and Anu is definitely a bowler who is ready to tempt the batsman. Either we'll see some big shots going above and across, or we might see some clever balls. Batsman trying to create room to cut the ball. Steps down the track. Oh, you have to be concerned. You have to be mindful of where your feet is. Though you want to save runs, though you are filled with adrenaline, you still have to look after your safety. Putting your feet away to the ball like that, not the best move. Cut ball there, clipping the inside edge. Not getting a good connection with the cut ball. He's hit that well straight to the fielder's hands. A good take as fielder. Beautiful. Bad throw there. That is racing to the boundary lines. Will the fielder reach it? He will. Come back for another run as well from the overthrow. The throw going all over the place there. 14 overs done. It's 90 for 4. Back for another over. Beautiful delivery to start of the over. Now the team is urging the batsman to go for some big shots. There he goes, the aerial route. Striker charges back for the second round. Will he reach? That is aggressive running between the wickets. Count 11, absolutely thrilled with that one. They're getting energized now outside the field. A strong team atmosphere here from the county 11. With the sign in the air, who wants it? The fielder gets underneath. The catch will not be reached. Lot of chaos now. The moment the county 11 make a lot of noise, it's all chaos. Confusion erupting in the pitch. Change of bats there. And possibly a change of flow in the runs. That's got beautifully, isn't it? Not just brawn, he has brain. A set batter out there in the crease, using all dimensions of the ground. A lot of speed on that ball from Adnan. He's mastered that cut shot right now, Jaisal. Moved on to 28 now. Basic. More finer this time. This time the cover region. This is a charged up atmosphere, aggressive atmosphere of the county 11 dugout. Lotus hits the bat. There has been no balls where there has been no runs. What is managed to get some runs here and there. 15 overs done. We are moving into the last 3 overs. It's 99 for 4. Vishal coming back for his final over. What a strike that is! Sent into orbit that one. To infinity and beyond. The noise has gone up here. I have to commentate as loud as possible to make the voice reach. A pumped up atmosphere here by the county 11 dugout. First ball sent all the way for a maximum. Is that the first of many? That is the question. We wait to see. A really good delivery there from Vishak as the reply. We still get the single though. Smart bowling there, cramping the batsman up for space. Making sure he does not come down the track and smack another one. It's always nice. Always nice to commentate when everyone is energized and pumped up. No matter how the result goes for other teams, all that matters is they put their 150% effort into it. That's him trying to scoop. And the finger goes up as well. Batsman trying to glance the ball away. And he has to depart. The set batter out there, Jaisal, has to depart. Trying to scoop the ball away. Fifth wicket falls. Disciplined bowling here from Vishak, getting his third wicket. Really beautiful spell coming along here for him. They're back. Fifth wicket down, 5 more wickets to spare. They definitely have a lot of wickets to spare in these death overs. What they lack is a lot of boundaries. Can they boost that total up higher and higher as the overs go on? Suraj, the new batsman to face Vishak, his last 3 balls. Clears the batsman, thinking the appeal goes up. The umpire says reaction is the ball goes behind more. Very ecstatic atmosphere on the county 11. A lot of noise outside the ground. Absolute energy here. We go then. Deepak on strike. 2 balls left in the over. Well, it's clipped the inside edge. It's in the gaps. Will they come back for the 2? They won't. They'll settle for the single. 1 more ball left in the over from Vishak. Despite that first maximum, he has come back beautifully in this over. An appreciable effort here from the fast bowler. He's bowled really well. Can he finish well? He's got 3 wickets to his name. Is there space for more? A one-handed effort. He could have had the time to put 2 hands to it. That was a chance for his fourth wicket in his last ball of the spell. Really effective spell coming to an end from Shark. Patience has been rewarded. The food is here. 12 balls left in this innings. Escort have waited a long time for this moment. It's finally come for them. Adnan coming into bowl, the penultimate over, and his last over in the spell. So far the score is 108. Steps on the track that slips the outside edge. One bounce in the hands of third man fielder. Run is 2, the goal is 2, the result is 2. An aggressive dugout here in the pavilion of the county 11. Cuts it away and that is in the gap. What a stop that is by the fielder, saving a couple of crucial runs for the team. Great work there in the boundary lines by the team Minnal fielder. Shuffling all around that track and still getting that one single. The appeal goes up and that was a wicket. The moment it clipped the pads, we all knew that was going to be a wicket. As I said, the sweep shot, not the best one to play in this wicket. It is very tough to pull that off. Another wicket falls. Adnan gets his first. He has been bowling really well. With a lot of precision and speed. He gets his first wicket. What an over this is. Just 5 runs coming off it so far and a wicket. 2 more balls left in the over. Eight more balls left in this innings now. Count 11 so far reaching 113. How far can they go? We go the last 2 balls. Count 11 can definitely be proud that they have a set batter on the other end in Deepak, being in his early 20s and everything. There we go then. Swing and a miss there. Slipping some touch. They still take the run from it. They've always maintained the run flow, whether the ball has connected with the bat or not. That is the end of over number 17. 6 more balls to go in this innings. I pardon the scoring. Final ball there, clipping inside is a huge bat swing that makes the ball go to the deep region. He'll settle for the single. Now that will be the actual end of the over. Moving on to the last 6 balls of this first innings. County 11 have slowly and steadily reached 115. There are a lot of singles. If you look at the amount of boundaries, it might only add up to 40 or 50 runs. They've had to run a lot for all the other runs. Projected score is at 122 with this current run rate of 6 per over. With the pitch drying up, it might not be the toughest total to chase if the total ends up in the 120s. They will need a big over if they want a huge chance at defending the total. Last 6 balls of this first innings between the County 11 and Team Minnal. It's been consistent bowling by Team Minnal throughout this entire innings. First ball with short pitch in the air. Just above the fielder. What a shot that is from Deepak. Picking it up beautifully with a lot of timing. Pure enthusiasm in the dugout of the County 11. Just making his way past the fielder. A maximum to start the over. 5 more balls to go. He goes high once again. Is it far enough? The fielder runs forward for it. And he takes a safe catch. Very anticlimactic. But that'll be the end of a really good and useful innings from Deepak. 17 ball 27. Commendable innings there coming to an end from Deepak. Definitely got some crucial hits. Getting a few maxims here and there. He has to depart now. County 11 thoroughly appreciating that innings from Deepak. Now it's new batsman out there to face the last 4 balls of this innings. Sam will be the new batsman there. Can Sandeep contain Sam and Vinay from a big last over? That was quite the illogical attempt there. He gets another wicket to his name. Just striking that off stump easily. And there we go, Sandeep on a hat-trick. County 11 down by 8 wickets. Three more balls left in this innings now. A lot of stuff has happened. One thing has definitely energized me is the atmosphere of the County 11 that was just being energized right in front of me. Clips the pad, Japil goes up. Umpire says too far down the leg side. Utter chaos happening in those 22 yards. So far, 7 runs coming off the over. Here we go with the last two balls of the first innings. Clip the pads. The umpire raises the finger once again. Fantastic death over bowling here from Sandeep, getting his third wicket in the same over. One more ball left in the over. Will the count 11 be all out? So far the score is 122 for 9. One more ball left in the over. The projected score is 123. Will they go above or below? Last man standing out there, last ball. The middle overs were very silent compared to this. Right now it's just sort of chaos happening. Very eventful couple of overs here. Comes down to this one, last ball. Amace is the last batsman to face the ball. Until the pads, and they will take a run from it. Bit of games and fun there to end the first innings. 123 the total, 124 the target. Run chase is set. Team Minnal will need 124 runs in 18 overs to secure themselves a spot in the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy 2025 Season 1, powered by Dr. Bat. Thank you. Ball swinging in a lot there, almost being like a banana. They knew the ball was going to be swinging in. They have placed a long one there. Just in case the batsman wants to use that swing to get a big shot. He just made sure to cover that area. What a ball that is, almost clipping the stumps. Fearsome bowling here by Deepak. As an opening batter, once you notice the ball swinging in, there is only one core principle. You just gotta protect those stumps while playing. What a shot that is towards the offside there. Batsman coming down the track, getting early onto the swing. Once you walk down the track, that for an in-swinging bowler, you're just gonna commit yourself to the shot no matter what. So either you're gonna get a boundary, like a big shot, or it's gonna go right through you onto the stumps. It's quite a risky move, but that's what's part of being an opener. Clips the pads, the umpire raises the finger. First wicket goes down. Team Minnal, you lose. What a ball that is, swerving in from the right to all the way to the left. Huge celebration there from Deepak. He had done a huge job with the bat. Now he has done his job with the ball. Huge inward swing there onto the pads. Anu has to depart. Protecting the stumps, but not with the bat, with the pad instead. First wicket falls in the first over. Two balls left in the over then. Mohammad Saleh looking at the stumps, wondering if the ball strike that, but no. There is a boundary that will be received from the first ball of Mohammad Saleh. Thick inside edge there. Huge bat swing as well. Saleh is just not predicting the ball coming in that much. You have to observe the match from the outside as well. You need to know what the bowler is doing once you get out there. Change of bats there. One more ball left in the over. The defense is down. This time he knows what the ball is doing there in the pitch. First over done, a wicket falling from it. 6 runs as well. It's 6 for 1. Created a board. Early on in this front chase. Paces the bat. Very quick single taken there. Sudden bounce in that throw as well. He swings his bat aimlessly, hoping to go in the mid-wicket region. Ends up in the hands of the long-on fielder. Clips the outside edge. The ball not swinging as much. So for nothing but singles in the over. 2 overs left. What a take that is. That could have been painful. I hope the batsman is okay. He just gets a bomb thrown back at him. I hope it's all fun and games between the bowler and the batsman. What a ball that is, absolute ripper. Back after the short break and the stumps break once again. What a ball that is. Abhijit getting his wicket. As I said, it's going to be hard to pull the ball. I've said that all tournament and I abide by that sentence. Ball going underneath the bat. Yes, sure, the ball has a low bounce. It's outside the batsman's control, but once you play in this pitch, after the first time, you must get used to it. You need to know how to react in a pitch like this. That is the second wicket falling. 2 overs done, it's 10 for 2.
പഴയ കപ്പ്
Another one falling. Absolute catastrophe here for the team Minnal. The ball swinging just a bit. Deepak getting that swing into use. County even absolutely thrilled with that one. You have to observe the match from outside. Poor dismissal there. Blindly swinging the bat. Team Minnal batsman. Third wicket falling, that too in the third over. Deepak gets his second. He's swinging that ball to hopes and dreams now. What a start to the over that is. Vishal can strike now. He had done his job with the ball. Can he do the same with the bat? Deepak on a roll now. He's in form, isn't he? Vishal now knowing how the ball is swinging. 3 wickets had to go down for the batsman to know what's going on there. Can Deepak keep swinging that ball into the batsman? This time the batsman predicting the swing of the ball. Suddenly the current run rate has decreased like anything. The record run rate being 7 per over. Goes on the back foot a bit and he lost the shot there. County 11 now absolutely thrilled. So far, no runs coming in the over. It'll be a fantastic over forming up for Deepak. The appeals go up. Huge appeal, but no reaction from the umpire. This is the point of hallucination where you feel every beaten ball would be a wicket. Beautiful delivery there once again. The batsman pushing his hands at it, trying to drive the ball away. Ball swinging like a catapult right now. Third over done. It's 10 for 3. Stumps. The aggression's trying to creep in. There's some tense scenes out there. That's lifted up. Above covers in the gaps. It's to the call. Two is the call with one of the batsmen. The other one says no. Though 124 may seem like an easy total, it definitely is not from the point of view of mine. Very good ball there. Perfectly hitting those line and lengths. Two batsmen out the middle now have a huge job in their hands. Adnan and Vishak. Adnan having faced only 2 balls in the inning so far. Catches the call. And in the end, the umpire will call boundaries on that one. Steps down the track, uses his height, easy reach on the ball, and he'll knock that all the way for a boundary. Two more balls left in this over now. Full toss there, failed to be made punish off. One more ball left in the over now. 7 runs coming out of the over so far. Not a bad over for Team Minnal. Flicks it away. Not much on there. Utter confusion there. Clean pickup would have resulted in a run out. Lasting on the minds. They definitely do not want to be 17 for 4. 4 overs on it, 17 for 3. Ball swinging in. That is some immense swing. When you look at it from the camera angle here, you can just see how much degrees the ball is swinging. The equation now 106 runs in 83 balls. It is looking quite easy on paper, but once you're out there batting against this aggressive bowling attack of the county 11, it's not as easy as it sounds. Yorker there. Deepak bowling the last over in his spell. So far he's got 2 wickets and only conceded 7 runs. Can he finish off on a high or a higher note? Low full toss there. Deepak still attacking that stump, trying to get another wicket somehow. He smacked that all the way. Long off plays very, very wide there. Drives it away. Both these batsmen not really made some big shots here. They just rotating strike whenever they can. Run rate has increased from 3 to 4 in the past 2 overs. But the required is still at 7. They need to put a bit more effort. Time the ball swinging in rapidly. And that will be the end of the spell from Deepak. What a spell that is, opening spell. 2 wickets and 9 runs in 3 overs. Power play done, just 20 runs coming from it. It's 20 for 3. Look, there's a new ball coming into the attack now. Drives it away beautifully into the gaps. He will get his hand to it. They come back charging for the double rapidly. They will make it as well. They're hitting the ball really well with the middle of the bat. Good signs, but they need to make use of it. Steps down the track, clipping the edge. That is racing to the boundary lines. That will reach all the way. The foot not being placed in the correct spot there. Boundary there after a long time. Punch on the back foot, straight to the fielder's hands. Good single taken there. Team Minnal as well. Rapidly running between the wickets, just like the county 11 did. Keeping those runs flowing so far. 7 runs in the over, 3 more balls to go. Tackles the pads, the umpire just raises his fingers so simply there. That damn pitch can do wonders. Damn. Two. Well then, fourth wicket falling there. Tragic scenes here for the middle batting lineup. It's going to take them a huge job, a heroic job if they want to see themselves back in track in this run chase. Two more balls left in the sixth over. Team Minnal 27 for the loss of 4. What a ball that is. Huge appeal go for them. Late appealing there. Umpire thoroughly not convinced, but they will take a bit of conversation there. Counting the fielders inside the circle. What a ball that is from Vignesh. Vignesh is using that pitch to his advantage there. Putting it up front to the stumps, knowing the ball is going to go low. Batsman failing to make use of that width on that tossed up delivery. Gone to finish the over. A wicket falling in it. 6 overs done. It's 27 for 4. Winner into the attack now. Toss the delivery, one bounce to the hands of the field and deep cover man. Deep wicket, I mean. I think it's dismissal there. The pitch just doing what it has done all the time. Huge swing of the bat there. Same fielder once again. Same result. A late no reaction. Very close call there. Vigilant fielding there. Couple more milliseconds late and that could have been another run out. Nice the delivery there. And a bit more slow through the air. 3 balls, all 3 going to deep mid wicket. Ball going through the man gap. Hard to wait for the ball. Bowler just cleverly tossing it up, wanting the batsman to reach for it, possibly to find a way through the gates to the stumps. Vinay bowling really well. So far 3 runs conceded. Another beautiful delivery there. be fair, you can just keep bowling that one ball and the batsman would eventually have to try something. Consistency is easier said than done though. Quick single taken there, opening on the face of the bat. Here's the ball inside out, despite the ball swinging into him. 7 overs done, it's 31 for 4. Quick throw there, not quick enough to prevent the single. They've been batting there for a long time now, both the batsmen. They would need to suddenly bump the run rate. Ball still swinging in from Vignesh. Comes down the track, sends the ball through covers. He's charging back for the second run. Will he make it? Huge appeal there. But the batsman is just quicker than expected. Confident running between the wickets by both the batsmen. Huge appeal there. Batsman refuses the run, and he still does. 2 attempts for the run there. Well then, decent over coming to an end there. Vignesh. 8 overs done, it's 36 for 4. Adnan batting 18 of 13. Good sign there for Team Minnal. They just need that set batter to carry this run chase forward. Keep getting that required run rate. Right now it's at 4, whereas the current run rate is at 4 and the required run rate is at 8 per over. Good job here by the county 11 in trying to restrict the batters. That's swung straight. Has gone all the way. It has gone all the way. What a shot that is. Vishak taking on the initiative. Beautiful shot there, picking the ball straight up. One is going to be satisfying. Steps up once again, goes straight on the ground once again. This time, ends up with hands to the fielder. Within one bounce. Positive intent introduced here by Vishak. Passing on the strike to Adnan. Now just staying it out there, playing those balls out. Trying to make the bowler lose his patience. Trying to get him to try something new, possibly a loose ball. This time, there's Adnan who steps on the track. There'll be another single to his name. Places but very late. Or that shit might have done the trick, maybe, just maybe. Very quick single taken there. They're edging towards the 50 mark now. One more ball left in the over from Vinay. Well, he's hit that well, hasn't he? Falling just short of the fielder though. Could have been another wicket. That's the end of over number 9. We're halfway done with this innings. Not a lot of runs here set up by the middle, but a fair few wickets dismissed by the county 11. 46 for 4 after 9 overs. We're back. We're halfway done. One more half to go in this quarter final. Huge 9 overs coming up. These middle overs, unless the team will manage to find some runs here and there, the match could swerve right away from them within the next couple of overs. They need to find some runs to stay in the hunt. The first ball being signal no ball. This is definitely going to help the scoreboard on the Minnal if Vishal makes proper use of it. He hits that well, not far enough or high enough. Cuts that thing, stop it. One ball into the boundary lines. Unlucky runs there, and that brings a 50 for Team Minnal. The top edge helping Adnan to get the advantage there. You're gonna bowl a short ball outside the off you might as well just place the third man back in the circle. So far, 7 runs coming off this over. Batsman stepping down and the low bounce once again proving why it's called so. Beautifully punched away. To be a single. Nice pulling it. What an awkward shot there. The ball quickly making its way past the middle part of the bat, climbing up the bat onto the top part of it. This time he doesn't get a connection, but the edge was more helpful in the over than him the boundary. This one will only get in the single. 10 overs done, it's 56 for 4. Two cheers there outside the boundary line. Swings his bat freely, finding the middle of the bat with ease now. Adnan batting 27 runs. Thick inside there, going through the fielder. Costly mistake there, ending up in a boundary. Slippy piece of fielding there, sloppy piece of fielding indeed. Going through the fielder there. That'll be a boundary for Vishak. This time it makes its way just past the fielder. Once again another boundary. Two misfields and two boundaries come from it. That's 8 runs wasted there by the county 11. That's standing and delivering that. Good piece of fielding there this time, taking revenge for what happened in the earlier ball. The defensive down and the bowler stops it, preventing that single from coming. That's the end of the 11th over. It's 66 for 4. The equation now, Minnal requiring 58 runs. And they have 42 balls. It is still highly plausible for them if they just conserve their wickets and just keep achieving that required run rate. Beautiful shot there. Straight to the fielder. At long off. Both the batsmen now are playing in their 20s. It's a beautiful partnership coming into shape. The finger finally goes up. A huge wicket in this match. 5th wicket fall, cross barrier attempt there. I've said it a lot of times and I will keep saying it again. The pull is going to be very hard to pull. A lot of batsmen being out of the pull shot. Another batsman in this very match being out of the pull shot. Poorly judged there by the batsman. He has to depart. Team Minnal are finding themselves at 68 for the loss of 5. The equation still looks possible for them. They require 56 runs and that in 39 balls. But they have 5 more wickets to spare though. Will the county 11 build on this momentum? Is this the point where they realize they need to start taking off each wickets? New batsman then Rahi. Well, he swings it at the first ball. Straight to the hands. Fielder in the deep region. Adnan has been there for a long time, hasn't he? The sole pillar of the batting order of Team Minnal. Two more balls left in the over so far. 3 runs and a wicket coming from it. Pulls the ball away with a lot of force.
Good bowling, Epi. Good bowling, Epi.
Finally, an eventful over happening after a long time. It was a game of patience, almost like a staring contest.
Come on!
That is smacked all the way. I hope the kneecaps are okay. That fielder. I hope his knees are fine. That'll be the end of over number 12. A wicket falling from it. It's 70 for the loss of 5. The equation now 54 runs required in 36 balls. Here we go then. New bowler into the attack now. Adnan on strike. Harish into the attack. First ball being a single, passing strike out to Rahi. What a ball that is, cleaning up Rahi. He has to depart. 6th wicket falling down. Harish, the breakthrough bowler this time, breaking through those barriers of the batsman. Really good release there. Clean bowling action. Really good technique with his bowling there. He gets himself a wicket, his first wicket, and Minnal now 71 for 6. There's currently almost only one man who can turn the tide around for them right now. And that's the batsman batting 30 of 57, that's Adnan. He's set in the crease. Can he get a few crucial runs to get this franchise back into their track? The equation is still possible for them in terms of balls and runs, but in terms of wickets, not so much. What a bowling attack this is. Patience. Utter patience in this bowling lineup of the county 11. I hope the batsman is okay. Oh, huge dive there to save that wicket for himself. That's how much it means to him. Quick single in there. Swings the bat, trying to get a connection. Adnan batting on 30, 31 to be exact. Still not able to get some connections to send the ball in the air or through the ground for 4 or 6. Bear in mind, this is the quarter final, lot to play for both the teams. They're not ready to give up on this just yet. Swing of the bat, and the ball goes up from outside the ground. A lot of appeals outside the ground. Inside the ground, they're not so interested in the appealing process. One more ball left in the over so far. Really good over from Harish. He lifts it up. Fielder not going for that one. When you're trying to build on the pressure, you must go for those half chances. It matters a lot in a situation like this. That is the end of over number 13. A wicket falling from it. It's 75 for 6. You ball in the attack now, Jason. Flies the ball up. What a strike that is. Sent into orbit. Beautiful shot there. Adnan gets a maximum for himself there. Batting 38 now. Beautiful shot there. Heavy hitting. Dominating the new bowler beforehand. They definitely can't bowl Minnal out. They'll have to take those wickets out. Beautiful ball there. The batsman knowing it. Deliberately clips the inside edge to take a single. Passing it on to Legend. A blind swing in the bat there, but they will get a sightful run. The run and ball equation definitely seeing possible for Team Minnal right now. They missed the guy 41 for 26. Steps on the track, the fielder runs for it, but he will not get it. It's another maximum. If Adnan keeps batting, yes, they could very well see themselves winning the run chase. But bear in mind, he has to retire after 5 runs. That would mean Team Minnal would need another batsman who can carry this run chase the way Adnan has in the last few overs. This time he smacks it all the way and let be a boundary. That perfectly sets it up so that he can get as much runs as possible before retiring. Moves on to 49 now. The equation now, Minnal need 31 runs in 25 balls. It's looking good for them right now. That is if they can save their wickets. Adnan 1 run away from half century and retirement. It's going to be a crucial moment. And do you play it safe, just get that single and move away from the pitch, or do you try and hit a 6, try and get the game closer than ever before and then retire, but take that risk of hitting the 6. If he chooses to take the safe way out by just getting a single or double, he could come back at the last moment, but you never know how many balls may become wasted in that process. How many balls may take batsman to get out, how many balls it may take for him to come back last in the innings. Does he take the risk to go for a big one just to secure the run chase for them, or does he play it safe? So then, legend on strike. Swings his bat, trying to sweep it away. Not in the middle of the bat, that's for sure.
Come on, right.
Here we go, then Adnan batting on 49. What will he do? We'll see. Does he try to get the run chase close, or does he play the safe way out by getting a single? One more run left for Adnan to retire and to reach half century. Tries to go the long way, he's trying for the risk. Trying to get that ball and run difference as close as possible. 30 runs required in 22 balls. He goes for the big one, the fielding is underneath. A huge moment in the game has finally come. Adnan decides to take that risk, and he will not have the option of coming back to play. He was one run away from having that option to be the backup batsman in case things go down. Adnan has to depart at 49. A well fought now comes to an end. He was there for a really long time. Beautiful log there coming to an end. Minnal applauding him for his performance in the run chase. Could have been a better outcome for him. There we go then. 7 wickets falling down. Team Minnal on 94 runs. 30 required in 21. What a ball that is from Harish. And 2 wickets to his name already. This match is going to go down to the wire. Or will the county 11 find 3 wickets anytime soon? Concerned about time suddenly popping up for the county 11. What a shot that is! What a connection has he made with that bat. Absolute middle. That was a powerful shot. Heavy hit there from the bat of legend. What a ball that is! 8th wicket falling. What a response that is. That shows the bold character of these bowlers in the county 11. Two wickets left. At the same time, 23 runs required in 18 balls. The run chase, this innings is easy for both the teams at the same time. For the team Minnal, they just need 23 runs in 18 balls. That is easy for them. For the county 11, they just need 2 wickets. Who will be able to finish their target quicker? 2 wickets or 23 runs in 18 balls? We'll find out soon as Karthik makes his way onto the crease. Harish, the game changer indeed. 2 wickets in the same over. What an over that is. Completely changing the course of the game. It was looking like a smooth run chase in the hands of Team Minnal. They now find themselves in a risky position. Here we go, the last 3 overs of this quarter final. It all comes down to these last 18 balls. 2 wickets left. Flicks it away, that'll be a single. What a ball that is. They can afford a few dot balls, they just need a few boundaries to compensate. Swings his bat. What a catch that is! Absolute blinder. When I say catches win matches, that is what I mean. Beautiful take there. One of the catches of the season right there. Beautiful work with the fielding department there. The ball clipping the top edge. Just quick reactions Full commitment. That's how much he wants his team to win. Once you see your fielders putting 150% of their effort, that's when you know the hunger is more with you. So daring catch there.
Catch you dare.